All right, let's dive in. We're going to take a look at Alison McLean's Don't Change Your Dance. And let me tell you, this is way more than just a song. It's actually a super clear, kind of hidden roadmap for dealing with self-doubt and, finding your own way. So let's get into it and unpack the really powerful ideas tucked away in these lyrics. So the song kicks off with this line, and wow, it's just so relatable, isn't it? It perfectly captures that feeling we all get sometimes, like we're completely boxed in by our own uncertainty. And the song doesn't just treat this as a passing feeling. Nope, it sets it up as the main challenge, the big hurdle we all have to face. It's really the starting line for this whole journey. Okay, so let's dig into that central conflict a little more. What's so interesting is that the lyrics don't just say, oh, you have doubt. They talk about it like it's a physical wall, something with actual borders and limits. And that imagery, it creates this incredible tension that really is the engine for the whole message of the song. And right away, you can see the two sides of the coin here. On one side, you've got the challenge, right? Doubt, which builds up these borders and limits around you. But then on the other side, there's the potential, the way forward. It's this open space where things like faith, trust, and belief can actually start to grow. So the song is basically telling us you have a choice. It's confinement or it's growth. So if you're stuck in that conflict, how in the world do you actually choose growth? Well, the song doesn't just leave you wondering. It pivots from spelling out the problem to giving us a really specific solution. It's all about this conscious internal practice, and it all starts with what the lyrics call seeds of intention. And this right here, this is the core of it. The song uses this beautiful metaphor. Our intentions, our goals, our dreams, what we value, they're like tiny seeds. They have all this amazing potential packed inside, but they need our help. They're not just going to grow by themselves. We're told to actively water them, to treat them like they're real, powerful forces, not just some random thoughts floating around. And here's what's so cool about this. It takes this poetic idea and turns it into something you can actually do. It's a real process. Step 1, you figure out what your intentions are. Step 2, you give them your conscious focus. You water them. Then, you start seeing them as blessings, something positive and powerful. And finally, you use that focus as your magic medicine, the very thing that helps you fight back against all that doubt. Okay, so once you start doing this internal work, the song's focus kind of zooms out. It suggests that when you're taking care of your inner world, your outer world starts to change too. It's like there's a direct link between where you put your focus and what you suddenly start seeing all around you. And this is the payoff for watering those seeds. The lyrics hint that the universe, or whatever you want to call it, starts responding. You get these signs, these special moments, like seeing a double rainbow. And in the world of this song, that's not just a coincidence. No way. It's a direct message, a little nod that says, hey, you're on the right track, keep going. So, according to the song, these rainbows aren't just pretty. They stand for some really important things. First, they're basically a confirmation that what you're doing is working. There are also these special moments of connection that cut through all the static of daily life. They're little reminders that, hey, you're not in this alone. And maybe most importantly, they're proof that your intentions are actually being heard. And now, we get to the absolute heart of the message. Everything we've talked about so far, tackling doubt, focusing on your intentions, looking for the signs, it has all been building up to this one simple, incredibly powerful command. This is it. The climax of the entire philosophy. Just take that in for a second. Don't change your dance. It's so simple. But notice, it's not a suggestion, is it? It's a command. It's saying that after all that hard work, after getting yourself aligned, the single most crucial thing you can do is just be you. So what does your dance even mean? Well, it's a metaphor, of course. It's your true, authentic self. It's your unique rhythm, your own specific way of being in the world. It's the person you are when you finally stop performing for everyone else and just are. And then, right at the end, the song pulls the camera way back to show us the big picture. It connects this super personal act, being true to yourself, to something much, much bigger, its impact on the future. So what are the stakes here? Why is it so important to stay true to our dance? And this line, this is the mic drop, the philosophical punchline. It's saying that the future isn't just some random thing that happens to you. Nope, it's something you are actively building right now with every choice you make. It's all about what you choose to nurture in the present. I mean, that's a seriously profound idea about personal power and responsibility. So when you boil it all down, it comes back to this one idea. We are constantly feeding our future. Every single moment, we're making a choice. Are we going to water those seeds of intention, of trust, of belief? Or are we going to feed the doubt, the borders, the limits? The song's final, powerful takeaway is that the world we'll live in tomorrow is being created by the choice we make today. And that leads us right to the final question the song leaves hanging in the air. It takes this whole beautiful philosophy and points it right back at you, at me, at all of us. It becomes a very real call to action, to self-reflection. After going through all this, the question isn't just some abstract thought anymore. It's personal, it's immediate, and it's incredibly powerful. So, what are you feeding today?